Hello, this is Sheri Ann Richerson from experimentalhomesteader.com here with Jeffrey Rhoades. And what you're looking at is the Cherry Blossom Series LED grow light. This is the CB005. Okay, this is the side of it. And what Jeffrey's going to do this morning is he's going to attach the hangers to this. And I wanted to show you how that works. And then we're going to take a little break and we're going to go outside and into the greenhouse, not outside, sorry. And we're going to hang this. I do need to tell you, I did receive this item for free in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. Okay, this is the cable. Okay.
Nice hook, nice cables.
Okay. And they actually unattach with a screw. It's a Phillips screw. There we go. Okay.
Run the loop through. Run the wire back through there.
Okay. And then pull it tight.
Pull it down.
Okay. Now my question is, how do you know you have enough wire on both sides of that?
Well, I tend to, pull about that much. If you want to, this is a way of you can shorten these depending on where you're hanging them.
Okay.
So you can pull it through and make a much longer piece, and
okay.
But your loop down here, you probably want a very tight loop on this piece here. So
Okay.
you'll want to pull that wire depending on how long of a hanger you want.
Okay.
We want a fairly long hanger because of where we're hanging these.
Okay.
We need the extra length. So.
Okay, and what keeps that from slipping on through?
Well, when you tighten the screw down, the screw actually is holding both pieces of wire.
Okay.
Inside there. And
okay. Okay.
That's nice and tight.
Okay.
I like this style. And see, it's, whoa, we're missing, what happened to that screw?
Okay, well, we will be right back. Okay, so we found the screw. It was actually inside the little piece of plastic.
It came off because it wasn't tightened on very well. But see, that's how it. If you look through, you can see how the screw will tighten through in that little opening.
Okay.
You can see that.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. So it'll hold both pieces of wire. Okay.
So this is really easy. You just need to make sure that you give it a good, strong pull.
Yes.
And get it tightened down well.
Yes.
And that you don't drop any screws inside of it.
Yeah. That was our biggest fear, was that it had fallen down inside. And then once I looked at the packaging, it had fallen off in the plastic baggie. Okay. Come on now, tighten down.
There are little fans on top of these LED grow lights. And the one that I have already installed, the CB003, I am very happy with. It is doing a fantastic job. Much, much better than any of the grow lights that I've had previously. I think the light is a clearer light, so it's easier to actually see. You have the colors, but you don't have them so strong that you can't actually see what's going on. So there's definitely some clarity there. You have anything to say, Jeff? Okay. He's concentrating on getting this done. Okay. Okay, so Jeffrey has both of the hangers going. He has them hooked together so he can lift it up and take it out to the greenhouse because this one is pretty heavy. Shipping weight was just under 30 pounds. He's going to go ahead and put the electrical cord into place. I'm going to get my finger out of the video.
Yeah. There's a flat spot on the cable that lines up with a flat spot in the plug. It just slides in there, and then it has a sleeve here that screws down and holds everything in place, and also provides a nice protective seal, basically.
Okay, so now we're going to go hang it. Okay, so here comes Jeffrey up the ladder with the grow light. Trying to get around my banana and the Hoya, and right up there are the hooks that this is going to go on. Okay, so here he goes. Okay, I think I'm going to cut video because I may have to help him. What do you think, Jeffrey?
No, that's okay.
No? Okay. All right, well, here we go. The reflective stuff that I have on the ceiling is actually an insulation that just has a silver backing. Okay. Are we hung?
We're hanging.
Okay, we are hanging, and he is getting the electrical cord ready to go. I've got the remote control for this in my pocket. This is what it looks like. And he's going to be plugging this in just a moment. He's got to try to get through the plants and things because the plug-in is actually over there. So, all right.
Now the power switch is on the back.
Okay, power switch is on the back. Whoa, there we go. Okay.
And we came on at 55%. So.
Okay, he says we came on at 55%. So he's going to raise it up to 100. And we're going to set this to automatic because that's how we have the other one set, and it's doing fine that way.
You didn't pull the plastic
I
tab.
didn't pull the plastic tab off the battery. No, I'm sorry.
I was trying to tell you that we probably could get by with just one remote.
Okay, well, I didn't know. So I was going to label them. But yes, there is a plastic tab in the battery compartment on the remote. Do you want to show them the battery compartment, Jeff? Okay, little plastic tab. Battery compartment is on the back, bottom, right there. Okay. All right. That's very nice. And at 55%, that is really bright already. So when we get up to 100%, we're really going to have some light in here. Okay. Now we're at 100%. All right. So Jeffrey has to get some cords organized, and then we'll be back.
Okay, so I've gotten these lights hung up, and they are bright. We cranked them all the way up to 100% and just set them on automatic mode right now. Eventually we're going to play with them and change the settings. We can set timers on these as to when they turn on and off that I'm going to play with later on. And this way we can set them so that they give a nice sunrise, sunset effect by when they come on, we'll take them to 50% and then for half an hour, and then take them up to 100% a half hour after that, and then they'll run at 100% for however many hours we want, and then we'll have it set so that they'll start decreasing, drop it down to 50%, and then a half hour later go to 0, and turn off. This way we get the nice sunrise sunset effects. We can set these to, for however many hours we want running. We can also check the temperature in here via these. Once we figure out the conversion, it registers the temperature in Celsius, so we'll have to convert that to Fahrenheit to figure out what the temperature is in here. But it will give us a nice way of checking the temperature. Wow, these are bright. But I do like, they do go up easy. I like the hanging system. The weight of the lights actually helps to hold those hangers in place. It puts tension on those lines, and I think that'll really hold well. I really like them. They're easy to install. Had no real problems. Little bit of figuring out the remote. That's going to be the tricky part, I think, at this point. But you can also adjust them. You can change the intensities of your different colors too a little bit. We have two different settings. There's an A and a B that controls, A controls half the lights, B controls the other half the lights, so you can change depending on what type of plants you want growing and everything. And we have a nice friendly spider over here that has made an appearance. I think he's enjoying the light. But here shortly I am going to have to
outside.
dispose of him. Sheri really does not like spiders, but he's made an appearance, so now I'll have to try and figure out what to do with him, how to get him out or kill him. I'd like to actually set him outside somewhere, but I don't know that I really want to get that close to that spider. So, but I like these lights. I think these are going to work great for this greenhouse. We'll let you know some of the results of that later on, and we'll talk to you later.